So I've been getting a ton of requests for a research type series where I kind of just go through what are the steps I normally take when I'm looking for certain bets. Maybe I'm looking at doing different sports type series. NBA is the most prominent sport that we have going on right now. So I'm going to show you guys my favorite tool, and I pull it up behind me here. We're going to be looking at off screen, kind of back and forth here, but Outlier is the main tool that I have. That's primarily what the video is going to be about. This is where I kind of start. Of course, there's other tools here where I have, I use Fantasy Pros a lot, where I'm looking at the matchups in terms of who is, number one versus worst, the shooting guards, point guards, something like that. And then at the same time, there's different stat muse or team rankings when we're looking at percentages and how teams allow certain amount of 3-point shots or points in the paint, anything like that. Those are all other websites that I could go through and kind of show you guys. This is a first step, and then I normally kind of cross-reference and kind of figure some things out, after that. I'll try not to make this be, too long or anything like that, as I know, once it gets too long, people aren't really paying as much attention or whatever. But this is the home screen here. You got NBA and certain sports up top, but we can click up top the insights here. And when you scroll through it, it actually has it broken down of some people that are on streaks. I like to go to sort by date, and you can go to hit rate, and then it shows, just people that have hit X amount of times in a row. Going down to, the second one here, Claxton has failed to exceed 2.5 first quarter rebounds in 9 straight games, minus 163 on Caesars there that has the best odds. You can see some of the stuff is pretty juicy. Go down to CJ McCollum has failed to exceed 1.5 steals and blocks in 5 straight games. That's minus 200 on DraftKings. You kind of go back and forth. And there's some overs here too, of course. Aaron Gordon over 3.5 first quarter points in 6 straight games now on the road. Averages 4.7 first quarter. That's minus 145 on DraftKings. So on and so forth. You can kind of go through here and, find yourself some different values and everything. And even has, looking at Jeremy here, you got fantasy scores even. It has, so it's kind of got some different options here. So this is kind of nice as a get started type thing. But I go to props here, then it has it broken down, and you can search by what props you're looking for. We can go to just over, just unders. If we're looking for certain odds, you can even change it. We're doing a builder and we want to look at, minus 200 to minus 500s or something like that. But if we want to look at just overs, because my buddy Ty says life's too short to bet an under. And you can see here, you could, sort it by last 5, last 10, last 20 head to head. Look at Wembanyama here. You can see in the last 5 and the last 10, he's over 100%, 2.5 first quarter rebounds. He should be at 10 straight here. Last 20, you can see he's hitting at a 70% clip, although head to head, he did not hit this most recently. So you can kind of search through it, different ways. I don't use this a ton, to be honest. I mean, we can go to head and see Kyrie here, looking at the Spurs head to head. He's played them 3 times, recently. But if, just looking at this year, it would be this October and then the February one. He's had 6 and 7. Then we can pull out the last 10 and see, he hasn't really been in very good form. He's hit it in 3 straight, but 4 out of his last 5 or, something along those lines. But, I more so go use it when I'm looking for particular people. And I'll kind of show you just one more feature in here, and we'll probably hop out of here, and I'll let you guys ask any questions in the comments down below of particular things that you want to see out of this. But there's 2 quick things I'll show you because they just added something, but we're going to throw in my guy Suggs here. And I can see, assists, blocks, whatever, but I just want to go to them. So I'm going to click any of these on here, and you can see, last 5, last 10, last 20, whatever. But I'm interested in the points plus rebound prop right here. And see at the top, you can see it's set to 14.5, and you could change the alt lines and kind of go back and forth, 13.5, 14.5. The 13.5 was here, and I'm actually surprised it's not anymore because that's what I locked in and what I was going to show you guys. But you could go to the settings here. So change it to 2023. You can see he's hitting this at a 54% clip. Last 10, 70%, last year, 42%. So it's kind of nice to see those settings. But if we go to home where he's doing much better, and if you were to scroll down a little bit, you can see he's hitting at a 66% clip at home. But you can see here, there's a lot of red, and we can go down to his minutes. Here, it's a little when it's spread out so far. Last 20, you can see, he had a 21, minute game where it was a red line, a 15, he didn't make it, a 20, he didn't make it. So let's go up here and, sort this back to, let's say, 22. And actually, let's pull it all the way back. You can see he averages 27.2 minutes. So we want to just say, let's get rid of those blowouts or injuries or anything like that. Let's say over 22 minutes played, and then we can do, all year we can go to 75% hit rate on Jalen Suggs here. And at 13 and a half, that would have been all green, actually. So you can just kind of go to show that you can change and manipulate some of these lines, and it's really beneficial. Like I said, I mean, honestly, I could talk all day about this platform, and I don't want to go like crazy, but just recently they added rebound chances. So in the last 2 games, he's had 8 and 9 rebound chances. So, then a game against who was this? The Jazz, he only had 2 rebound chances, but converted both of them. He went over that points and rebound line, and just really just points alone for us there on that cash. A lot of good, a lot of awesome tools here. You can go to the games alone and kind of see what public money is on. 52% of the money is on the spread for the Hornets, but 93% of the money is on Orlando Magic here. All kinds of cool things here, but props is where it's at for sure here. Then even they have it a little bit of an opponent rank, which I find to be like fairly accurate, but like they say Suggs is a pretty good matchup for rebounds, but if you go and look, like it's actually it's a little so. So um pretty great website. This one is actually, I'm gonna try to get my mouse back here. This one is not free though. I do have a video I can show you guys if you're interested. Pine Sports is a free app, but does not have all of these features. Outlier has been one of my favorites. I've never been a props.cash guy or anything like that. There's all kinds of different options for it. In the link down below, I have a link for Outlier, 7-day free trial if you want to try it out. And then after that, it's $20 a month. But it just goes to show this is one of those tools that's really beneficial for NBA betting. And then you can see, I'm not even actually show you. It has MLB, NFL, everything like that. It has been a great tool, and it feels like something that really has kind of escalated the game. Although I started using Pine Sports, a year or two ago, and like I said, it's free base, and it's it's pretty solid. And I'll probably turn around and make a video for you guys on that one as well. But let me know the kinds of things that you guys might be interested in. We're pushing about 8 minutes on this video. I know I don't want to get too long because I know you guys aren't going to watch it all the way at the end. But like I said, drop a comment in the bottom here. Let me know what platforms or some other things I guess that you're interested. I'll do my best to think about it, try and just add as much value to the channel as possible here for you guys. But thanks so much for listening. Be sure to follow me, on social medias, and definitely make sure you hit the subscribe button. And I'll see you guys back here, soon enough, and we'll be looking at another app or another website or something like that to keep trying to teach you, and to continue win as much money as we can. I'll see you guys next time.